So we are week 24. So we're just a couple weeks shy of third trimester. It's crazy. So 35 weeks, 24 weeks today. I'll be 25 weeks on Friday in just a couple days. I try to get it done, these videos done kind of a little more than halfway through 24 weeks, just so that it's like a full 24 weeks and like I'm getting like the symptoms and everything is kind of full blown. So this past week I had a slight scare. I had some spotting, and you're not really supposed to spot in your 20 plus weeks. It could mean something serious or it could not, so it depends on the person's body. But and I'm sorry if this is TMI, but I did have a little spotting, so that freaked me out. And I didn't call my doctor like right away, because I was just a little scared because my daughter had like kicked me, like bunny kicked me super hard with both her feet that morning. She was fighting me to get her like socks and shoes on, and she just full on kicked me straight, like where the baby is, a little lower. So that kind of scared me at first, but then I did remember that my husband and I were intimate the night before, and I know that can cause spotting. So I waited until to see if it would get worse or get better, and it did get better. So I just let it slide, and I checked out how the baby was doing with my at-home Doppler, because I felt him moving perfectly fine. It wasn't that he wasn't moving or anything, and his heartbeat was fine. So I'm just going to work it up as it was, because we did have sex the day before, and my cervix was irritated or something and bled, because you do have a lot more blood volume and blood flow going when you're pregnant. So that's also why I've been getting bloody noses and my gums have been bleeding when I brush my teeth, because of that more of a higher blood volume. So everything seems to be fine. I get checked out in like a week anyways with my doctor on the 4th. So I guess in a week and a half. So I didn't want to like push it to go see him if I didn't have to. So I try to take care of things at home first, or at least see if things progress before contacting my doctor. With a previous history of losses, it is a good idea to talk to your doctor if you're worried, but I did want to wait until I saw it got worse. Because it was just a little spotty on my pad, because I do wear pads because I pee my pants. Like, that's one of my things, my symptoms. After also having a child, you don't get full bladder control back, and then when you're pregnant, you definitely don't have a lot of bladder control. So whenever I sneeze, I pee a little. So I have to wear a pad in my underwear so I don't like pee through my pants or anything. So I did see that there was blood on it, and like when I would wipe, there was blood, but it went away after like almost the entire day, like half the day. It didn't get worse. It kind of started to lighten. So that's why I didn't panic too much. I was just a little stressed. But I did things as normal throughout the weekend, because the bleeding was on Friday. And like we worked on the nursery. I'm going to show you right now. I showed you in a previous clip that the kind of what we are going to be working on, and I'll show you right now what it looks like. We're still working on stuff. It's not painted or anything. We're going to do that this weekend. So I think like after we finish, I'm not going to show you guys what it looks like when it's painted. I'm just going to wait till the nursery's done to show you that, but I will show you what it looks like clean. So we'll kind of clean. There's plastic down because we sealed the popcorn ceiling. So I'm going to show you a before clip video of what it looked like. This is the nursery right now. I'm so sorry you have to see this. Just junk and storage. Oh, that's the container that was in our closet that we're going to move into his closet now. My husband's guitar. There used to be a desk there. We made progress and I got rid of that desk, as well as the game chair we had in here. So now we just need to get rid of this office chair, which is isn't even comfortable anyway, so I'm fine with letting that go. And just go through all of our boxes, our empty boxes from Christmas, and just junk diaper boxes that are empty. And then we'll keep this in here, and it'll be moved probably over here against this window. I do need to change the knobs because they have purple on them. But I'm keeping the color of the gray and white. And then, once we get this room clean, I'm hoping on Sunday, we'll be able to spackle over this popcorn ceiling. They painted over the popcorn ceiling, so you can't easily scrape it off anymore. You would have to use like paint thinner, let it sit, and then just soak the crap out of it in order to get even like a smidge scraped off. So now we're putting it over it. We're just gonna vacuum it, get all the dust bunnies off the popcorn ceiling, and then spackle over it to what it looks like now. So sorry, it's gonna get dark. Walking through the house. So it echoes in here because there's like nothing in here. So there is plastic down. It stinks to high heaven in here because this we flattened the popcorn by putting plaster or whatever it's called. So the popcorn is gone. I don't have to worry about the disgusting dust bunnies and everything on the ceiling. It's not as flat as I would like. It's a little textured, but I didn't do that work, so I can't complain too much. I got to relax with my kid and my niece and nephew and my sister while my brother-in-law and my husband did all this work. And it took them the entire day. It took them a long time because that popcorn ceiling was just sucking up like that plaster. And so they had to just do layer after layer. So if you guys saw a video before, it was just a wreck in here. Now there's plastic down, but we have the changing table got moved over there by the window. That's where I think I'm gonna keep it. And this is gonna be a wall, I think, that we are going to have with the crib and decor. And then we'll have like just the organizers and things over here, I think. But he's got a pretty big room. I don't know if it's bigger than my daughter's room or not. I think it is. It might be the same size. I'm not quite sure. But the closet still has some stuff in it just because we have to sell like our computer and everything because we no longer have an office and give away like the chair. My husband's guitar stuff is just going to stay in here. And then like we have a printer that we're going to sell. And then there's other stuff, like there's a diaper warmer and a little organizer I'm keeping here. And those two organizers with drawers are going to stay in his closet, but I am going to move them over once we get it organized better. And those will be used for our son. So far it's coming together. It's not taking as long as I thought. Like I thought we would procrastinate this forever. But it's not. I mean, and we're going to paint it this weekend and get it all painted. And then we're going to look at Hobby Lobby and Amazon and Etsy for decor that we like. I have some stuff pinned on Pinterest. Sorry, my ugly shower is in the background. So we have some stuff pinned on Pinterest. And I have an idea of what I want. But you guys won't get to see the final look until it's done. But we're not going to wait till like he's born to show you guys. We're hoping to get it completely done in like a month or two. So you'll see it probably in just a few more videos. So baby's doing good. His name is still Leo at this point. He moves a lot. And I don't think I'm having too many new symptoms. The bloody noses and stuff. Oh, I'm a lot more gassy the past week. Super gassy. So I've been staying on like soda, like caffeine. So I wouldn't change like my diet or anything because I would have soda all the time. I'm a soda-holic. It's horrible. I know. I've quit a few times and then came back to it. So I started limiting it to like a soda a day. I'd have like a coffee in the morning and like a soda in the afternoon. And then I'd have like my water and milk at night. Because I do want to get in like that calcium. And I'm just probably going to cut out soda now. And I bought a bunch of sparkling like sparkling waters with flavor in it. And I'm going to try to do that instead and see if that kind of helps with my gassiness. I know carbonation itself is still not going to help it, but at least it'll kind of get me away from the soda. And then I can start cutting out more of the junk food and eat more of the healthy stuff, because I crave healthy things. I'm like, oh, that sounds so good. But then when I eat it, I just feel gross and I feel sick. So I've been trying to stay away from that and just kind of stay safe with my carbs. So like my breads and my like my French fries and stuff like that. I've been addicted to Popeye's chicken and Cajun fries, and then Taco Bell. They're like fiery tacos, and yeah, horrible stuff. But this kid loves it, and I've been kind of trying to stay safe with the things that I know won't upset my stomach. But he's just gonna have to get over it, and I'm gonna have to deal with it, because I do need to get a lot more iron and calcium in, especially now because the baby is pretty much developed. It's still working on like the neurons in the brain for brain growth, some lung growth, and now he's just gaining fat. So he's pretty much just filling in now and gonna get a little longer. So I do need to at least make sure that the fat he's gaining is a good type of fat. Excuse me. So I'm gonna just leave it here. I'll put the clip of the before the baby's room and the clip of like what it looks like after. Not the full thing after, but kind of what I just showed you. So without all the junk in it. So I may have already actually entered it in. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to edit this video yet. So I hope you guys have a great day. That is your week 24 update. Technically, a baby is viable at 24 weeks. They'd be considered, I think, a micro preemie. It's not until 26 to 27 weeks where it's a good viable pregnancy, that they have a better chance of doing well outside the womb. But 24 weeks is at least something, it's at least something to celebrate, because nowadays doctors can save your child. And that's why I was so worried when I started bleeding. I was kind of freaked out, but I thought to myself, okay, that doesn't mean the end of this. Things can still happen and be okay. But I just thank God this baby is still in me and he's hanging on, and I pray he does until full term. So, yeah, I'm just excited to have him grow more and more and feel more of his kicking and fill out more in the belly, because I am excited that he is more in the belly, not in my back like how my daughter was. So I can get hopefully maternity pictures done later on. Yeah, but that's it for your guys' week 24. Next week, week 25, we'll have more done in his room. I don't know if you'll see it. I don't know yet. We'll see. But next week, I'm going to have my daughter on with me. We're going to do a little at-home thing with her. I'm going to do some arts and crafts, or just a little sensory play time. So she'll be featured in next week's video at week 25. All right, guys, you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye.